Hello everyone, and I'm back finally with my Q&A video. I know I dropped it November 14th, and today's date I believe is December 5th. So I understand that I'm very late, you guys. I got my laptop in front of me. So I posted this post, "Are you mad I'm asking you 21 questions?" I didn't get 21 questions, but it's alright. I'm not mad at y'all. I completely understand. But anyway, this is my Q&A where I get a little personal, so I figured what is more personal than my bedroom? So with that being said, let's jump right on in. So my first question from Sincerely Nat: what are your favorite facial products out right now? So I'm gonna take that as like facial cleansers and stuff like that. If you look to my last video, no, it's not my last video, but my skincare video, I use the Cetaphil facial cleanser. I use the pore fighting toner by Neutrogena, and then the green spray by Mario Badescu, and then I finish it off with the blue Nivea tub. It's like this big, like this big, and those are my favorite facial products out right now. Sometimes I'll use like the little cleanser thing. Yeah, I got it from Marshalls for like $9.99. The brand, I believe, starts with a V. So that's that. Number 2 by the Badu _ what's the recommended way to detangle curls? So I recommend detangling using your fingers while your hair is wet and with plenty of conditioner. The better the slip in the conditioner, then the better it works. If you are wondering what slip is, it means how easy your fingers glide through with the product in your hair. So I recommend like the Aussie Mecca Moist conditioner, and it also comes in the 3-minute moisture, which is like a deep conditioner. It's like $6, like the best deep conditioner you can find for like $6, and it works in only 3 minutes, like, so you don't have to have a lot of time in order to do that. I also like the Carol's Daughter Rasul Clay, that conditioner. Yeah, that's just my recommendations. Alexis D. Green asks your favorite YouTubers and go-to makeup products. My favorite YouTubers, I believe I'd have to say, of course, the queen, Jackie Yana. I like Face Over Matter. She's from my hometown, so I always gotta shout her out because I love her. I love her makeup. I love everything that she does on her channel. There's another girl named Juicy Jazz, and I really like her because she like really like caters to college students' budget, so I really appreciate that. Let's see, who else? I like Jayla Majette. She came to my school recently and I wasn't able to go, so I'm a little upset about that still, but I had class, so I was bettering myself. Let's see, who else do I like? I like Alyssa Forever. I love Alyssa Forever. And who else? Oh, of course, Naturally Be Nikki. You gotta find her. Like, she's hilarious. She's here. She's one of my friends. Definitely always gotta support her. Okay, speaking of, she's next, but I gotta get back to my favorite go-to makeup products. My go-to makeup products is the Morphe palette, with the collaboration they have with Jaclyn Hill, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Boom. I literally just tried the Milani 2-in-1 like concealer and foundation, and that's what I'm wearing today. I actually wore it with no primer. If you want this look, just comment down below and I can hook you up with the tutorial. The NYX brow pencil, it's like the Bond.com. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, like, I'll put a little streaks in there because I'm missing some hairs in a few places. I used to get on wax, but I've seen the light and I now get my brows threaded. Shout out to my girl Miriam. And let's see, what else? My Wet n Wild $4 highlighter. I love that. And I got this MAC mascara that I got for like $5 at Nordstrom Rack, and it's purple. Don't ask, but it's purple and I love it. I love when people randomly, are you wearing purple mascara? Yes, I am. Anyway, Naturally Be Nikki asks, what are your top 3 style tips when it comes to fashion and putting together outfits? I'm going to have to say sticking with the basics. Like, you can never go wrong with a solid white shirt, a denim jacket, and some black skinny pants. Like, you can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with like a simple bomber and like wearing it over top of a solid color hoodie. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with a nice classic black booty. What else? You always need to have that one long sleeve t-shirt that comes through in the clutch all times. I also love some denim overalls with some that are distressed. Let's see, what else do I love? I like to wear my boyfriend's chain a lot, so that is definitely like my thing. I love like gold accent colors within my jewelry, so that's definitely a thing. I'm trying to think of what else do I like to wear. And you can never go wrong with like a classic sneaker, like a classic Converse, like any kind of canvas shoe really, and like a nice flat, like a signature flat that you just wear whenever. And then she says, what are my favorite beauty hacks? Blending. I know you might not. Yeah, that. Blending. Detangling with the conditioner in your hair. Like putting like oil in your bath water if you take a bath. And then also, let's see, when I clean my makeup brushes, I like using dish detergent, tea tree oil, because it like helps with fungus and stuff like that, and a little like an alcohol spray bottle. I love that for the handles. And let's see, what other beauty hacks do I have? I don't know, but when in doubt, blend it out. Okay, that's it. Sincerely Nat asks, what are your favorite drugstore products? I'm gonna take this as makeup. So my favorite drugstore products are the NYX brow pencil, which I've already talked about, the Milani foundation, the Maybelline Fit Me blush, and it's like a wine. I think the title starts with a wine. Let's see, what else? Mascara wise, L'Oreal Voluminous. That's what we're gonna go with. Lash, it's like in the rose gold color. That mascara is bomb. And the Wet n Wild highlighters, I love those. Okay, the Trent_setter. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? So a day without makeup, if I already know what I'm wearing and I take a shower, then it's about 15 minutes, and that's without makeup. If I don't know what I'm wearing and I take a shower with no makeup, that's about 20 minutes. If I don't know what I'm wearing, take a shower, and I gotta put on makeup, we gonna go about an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, the Trent_setter also asks the top 3 stores to shop. So I mostly shop online. So online, I'm gotta be one of those basic people. Fashion Nova, Boohoo, what else do I like? Fashion Nova, Boohoo. I love Amazon. I haven't really bought clothes from there, but I like shopping on Amazon. It's so convenient. Let's see what else. H&M. It's better online if you know what you're looking for, but only if you know what you're looking for. And where else do I have a whole list actually on my phone, which I'm using right now to record. So there's that. And let me just look right here on my page real quick, see where I done bought stuff from. I like ASOS. I've only actually shopped on there one time. So Marshalls, my favorite store ever. Marshalls and Home Goods. And my absolute #1 favorite, my boyfriend's closet. Love wearing his clothes. Anyway, so what are your top 5 beauty essentials? The NYX brow pencil, like somebody sponsor me. That's all I'm gonna say. That, then the Neutrogena pore refining cleanser. Okay, that's the thing. A nice body oil. You can never go wrong with body oils. Let's see what else. My Mielle Organics, anything by them. So right now, if I had to pick just one, I'm gonna go with the pomegranate honey curl smoothie. Do something else with hair. The Mielle Organics edge control. Boom. Okay. This is from Brit Mins. How would you describe your personal experience here at VC? So if you didn't know, I go to VC, Virginia Commonwealth University. And if you could change anything about your college career, what would it be? How would I describe my personal experience? It's been a roller coaster. I really loved it, from the ups and downs to roommates I didn't quite get along with, to friends coming in and out, to the classes I've taken. Definitely a learning experience. Like, everything that I've been through has made me who I am today. Not to sound corny or nothing, but just to sound corny. Like, I remember my freshman year, I went through a really bad breakup, all while having roommate issues, all while trying to figure out if PR was really what I wanted to do. So if you didn't know, I majored in PR. That, and trying to manage time, and also trying to like be involved in college and not get like too distracted. So this is my thing. College, my freshman year, I did not do nothing. Nothing. All I did was watch Netflix and try to graduate, which is weird because why am I, like, I should have been enjoying myself more, and I wish I would have done that instead of worrying about so much. Also, I was like super uber friendly, and with that being said, like, a lot of people took my friendliness for granted, or like for fakeness. Which I still kind of get today, but that's okay. As long as like I know I'm genuine about it, I'm not gonna let somebody else be like, oh, this is kind of fake, but then like they don't have a reason to feel that way. Like, I've never done anything, so it's like that. So pretty much, I guess I would say like learning how to live the way you want to live, and not worrying about how someone else, like, don't lessen yourself to make anyone else feel happy. If you want to say hello to everyone and they want to look at you like you're crazy, then do it. If you want to wear, what is this, magenta, fuchsia, whatever, if you want to wear your eyelash like that, cool. If you want to wear little curtain things on your earrings, do it. By all means, do it. If you want to wear sweatpants every day of the week like I do, wild out, girl. So if there's anything I can change about my college career, what would it be? It would be pacing myself and learning how not to procrastinate. So like, just because something doesn't come exactly when you want it to, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. Sometimes it's just not your time, and God says you need to wait. So with that being said, like, I need to learn. I'm still learning, actually, when something is for me and when something is not, and when it's my time and when it's not. So sometimes God places certain people in your life at certain times so you can grow with them, and it might not be your time yet, and it might not be your time to like really embrace everything that you are and everything that you have and everything that you will be. You guys be patient. So I'm not, the serenity prayer, like wisdom to know the difference, and know when you can control things. That is a big challenge for me, but I'm still working on it. So that's what I would change. Shantae Denise, what is your process when you are doing a pre-poo? What products do you use? How do you overcome dry, brittle hair? And how do you make your cross wash? So when I do a pre-poo, which I haven't done in a long time, I wet my hair. Then I mix olive oil, Moroccan and argan oil, baobab oil, mint and almond oil, tea tree oil. I mix all of those, as well as coconut oil. I mix them all and I melt them together. Sometimes it depends on how I feel. My hair is wet, I put that in there. I put a clear plastic shower cap over top of that, and I use a thermal hot head, and I sit like that for about 20 minutes before I shampoo and condition my hair. What products do I use? That. But right now, lately, I've been using the pomegranate honey curl smoothie by My Organics, as well as My Organics honey and ginger gel, and I use the My Organics mint and peppermint oil. And in that order, then I let it air dry for a little bit before I diffuse. And when I don't diffuse, sometimes I like braid it, and I do the same thing for a braid out. And I diffuse mostly when in the winter, and then during the summer I try to let it air dry. But if I have time, then I'll just sit in my apartment and let it air dry. How do you overcome dry, brittle hair? I try to deep condition with every wash. So some that I recommend, my top 3 is the My Organics deep conditioner with the babasu oil with protein, and then I use the Eden Body Works jojoba oil and lemon oil. I use that, and then I also use the Aussie Moist 3-minute Miracle. Those are my top 3 deep conditioners. And how do I make my curls flourish? I keep a nice trend. So like on the ends, like I don't like rub my hair together like this. I try to wrap my hair up at night, and when I do that, like I don't necessarily pineapple, but I like move it to like a pineapple, but I tie it with the scarf instead of doing a pineapple with an actual bow and then putting a bonnet on. So that's how I keep my moisture in. I try not to wash it that often. I alternate now between sulfates and non-sulfates. It just depends on how often I'm washing my hair. And I detangle with my fingers first before I use any kind of tools, because the tools will rip straight through your hair and you don't want that to happen. So that's how I make my curls flourish. Brittany Mintz also asks, when you're feeling down or overly stressed about life, what are your outlets or certain things you do to pick yourself up? I pray. I got some holy oil on my dresser. I take a bubble bath. I put that little oil in it that I was talking about. I deep condition my hair. Get my nails done. I do like face mask. Sometimes I just need to sit in silence. Sometimes that does wonder. I take a nap and wake up and try all over again. I write in my journal. I don't necessarily like talk about it with my friends as much as I should, but I talk to my boyfriend. I don't know, I guess with my friends I'm difficult. I'd rather like just them know like, hey, something's not right, let me just spend time. Like that's the type of person I am. And I watch Netflix, but they took my show off, so I find a episode of A Different World that shows like what I'm going through, and I'll put that on. What advice would you give your freshman year self, knowing everything that you know now? Be patient, because God's always right with his timing. Just that, because I'm not a patient person. Where do you see yourself in the next 4 to 5 years? Graduated with a nice job, learning the essence of time, and not procrastinating. Hopefully with a little bit more followers and a little bit more likes and comments on here, and living my best life with my man. But yeah, and then that's all that are actually under my things. And then I have one more in my DM. Okay, so in my DMs, I was asked, how were you able to start YouTubing and also manage school? So I actually started, I got my camera for Christmas originally, and I immediately, as soon as I got it, I'm like, I need to take pictures, I need to figure out how this thing works, and I recorded my video, which is what you see as my first video. Literally, I had no lighting. I literally just had a nice camera because I thought that's what I needed. As you can see now, I've seen the light, I've bought a light, and I use my phone now. So with that being said, like that's what I did. I started over the break. When school started, sophomore year, I was going through a little bit. I'm just like, yeah. And so I kind of had like stepped back when I shouldn't have. And then like sometimes like those moments where I just really needed to like uplift myself, I was like, let me record a video. I'm gonna record a video. And that's how I do it. If you really want to, you'll have a list in your plan of videos you want to do, like I do now, and then you like, when you plan out your day, you'll plan to make a video, because actually filming doesn't take a lot of time. It's the editing that takes the most time, and once you figure out the software, it's simple. It's not that bad. And I want to start, she also said I want to start a channel over winter break, but I don't know if it will be too much. No, it will not be too much, because like I said, you just plan it in with you, and then even then it's winter break. You can film them all in the same day. You can make multiple videos. Change out your top, nobody will even notice. Like, or not change your top, nobody cares. Like, as long as you have content and you're putting it out there, that's all. Like literally, you can have you can record your every day your winter break multiple times and then just drop them whenever you feel like it, if that's really what you want to do. It's like over the winter break. The only thing I could say is you don't need a fancy camera, you don't need fancy lighting. You can literally just be in front of a window with your phone. Start out that way. You don't have to have fancy equipment, and that's something I wish I would have realized before I invested in the camera and then kind of fell off from it a little bit. The reason I actually sold my camera is because I wanted to get a different camera that had like a front facing thing as well, and that one I felt like it was just difficult, the settings. That concludes my question and answer video. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you want to know, and I can help you out, and you can help me out. You can tell your friends, tell my friends to ask me a question. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, share my video, do all that great stuff that you know you want to do because you want to support me. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thanks. Have a great day.